we're back with Beyonce, and that was Run the World, the first hit off of her new CD. Sexy, sexy cover. No, I'm doing both. That's the back. This is the front.
That back is great. It's called Four.
Whatever it's called, it looks good to me. Listen, you know, for the past, since you're still so young, but since you were very young, you've been on the road like for 15 years, here, there, performing albums. And then last year you said you were going to take a year off and live a normal life. What is with bodyguards and what's your idea of a normal life? What'd you do?
You know what? My mother was very, very persistent and kept telling me I had to take care of my mental health and get a chance to really enjoy life and everything that I've been able to accomplish, because it was starting to become kind of fuzzy. I couldn't even tell the difference between which day or which city I was in. And I decided to take some time off. Now, during that time, I still worked just because I enjoy my job. And one of the things I learned is how much I love it. It's just in me.
But what did you do that was normal?
Well, I went to see museums. I went to see ballets. I went to visit the Great Wall of China. I went to the Louvre. I went everywhere I've always wanted to go. Everywhere I've been, but never really got to see.
Did you ever get to see your husband?
Definitely. I did. I went on tour with him, and I got to see the shows from the audience, which was something that I don't get a chance to do. I was really, really inspired.
Did you become a Jay-Z groupie?
I always been a Jay-Z groupie.
I want to ask you a question, because it's something that we've been talking about recently, and that is what happens when people do burn out. You saw what just happened with dear Amy Winehouse, you know, when stuff just got overwhelming. Did you start to feel slightly like your life was unreal?
Well, not really unreal, but I didn't get to really see the impact that I've been able to have on so many people. And I didn't get to really... I would sit in award shows, and they would give me an award, and I just was thinking about the next performance and never really thought about how fortunate I was. No, I was just on to the next project and on to the next day. And it just was kind of unfortunate to be able to do all the things that I've done. And like I said, I've been all these great places, and to not see anything but the hotel room. I literally would look at the stage, and that's when I knew where I was.
It's great that you can do that. A lot of people can't do it. I hear also that you're planning to do a movie with Clint Eastwood, and it's a remake of A Star Is Born, which has been done. This will be I think it's the fourth remake.
It is.
Who's going to be the husband?
We're still trying to figure that out. That has to be someone amazing.
Streisand did
Chris
Christopherson.
Judy Garland and James Mason. And before that, some other...
I've never seen that version, but the other two are amazing.
The woman was Jeanette Gaynor.
Janet Gaynor, right, that's right.
It's really
Tell us about Clint Eastwood a little bit, because
Oh,
he's a fascinating character.
Oh, yes, he is. I was
He's
like...
going to direct.
He is directing. And I said, you know, if this movie is redone, it has to be done right. And I have to work with Clint Eastwood. And I was kind of like, it's no way in the world this is going to happen. And they told me a couple of months after I said that, guess what? We have a meeting with Clint Eastwood. So my mother and I got on a plane the next morning.
Yeah, Mommy came to this for it.
She was like, I'm coming to this. So we were sitting there and we're so nervous, and he was so elegant and very, very charming and witty, and I was so starstruck. I didn't know what to say, but I was so honored that he believed in me, and I know this is such a huge opportunity for me.
I did an interview with him years ago that I still talk about, and I was starstruck, but I won't go into that.